Hey everybody, welcome back to Watching the Throne. Welcome to the Watching the Throne YouTube channel. I'm too used to the podcast to know how to properly look into a camera and just talk to you and introduce you to this channel. I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry, my name is Travis Bean, aka the guy that isn't Chris Lambert. The one you know Chris Lambert. You don't really know Travis Bean. I'm that guy. I'm the other half of the show, actually. I mostly do the podcast because I like talking about Kanye music more than I like talking about Kanye news. But I do love Kanye, and I do keep up with the news. So here we go. Um, and Chris will be back soon, I promise. He's just having computer issues, so I'm taking over for a bit. I'm really excited to talk about this. So apparently, Kenya Moore, who is a TV personality, you probably know her from, or maybe you don't, maybe your mom knows her from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and and she's just a TV personality, but she also was Miss USA back in 1993 and actually finished in the top 6 of Miss Universe, which is crazy. I wonder how many kids these days even know about Miss USA, Miss Universe. It used to be such a big deal back in the day. But that is a big deal that she did that. And she went on Wendy Williams' show. Also a shocker that that show is still in the air. And she was in what they call the hot seat on the Wendy Williams show, where I guess Wendy Williams just like asked her a bunch of like, you know, questions that could be potentially embarrassing or revealing, and she asked Kenya if she had ever dated a celebrity, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I've dated a few." Just like she's being very vague and like didn't know what to say. I think she was like trying to think of like who she would say she's dated, and finally she's like, "Well, I did go out with Kanye West once," which is like, whoa, like stop right there. Like when she doesn't say what year it was, like when this happened. I'm guessing it was like 2010, before 2010, probably somewhere in that range. Um, but she describes this date with Kanye. She doesn't really go into very many details, but what she does say is like kind of nuts. I almost just want to play it here, but I'll just paraphrase it. You can go watch the video yourself if you want. Basically, Kenya's on this date with Kanye, and she's like, and somehow we end up at Kanye's house, which is like, okay. Like, we get no preamble. Like, she's just in Kanye's house. Classic move, like, take a girl back to your place. We get it. Um, but then, so they go to Kanye's house, and then she says she was only there for like 10 minutes and was kind of just wandering around his house and felt lost, which actually, like, again, an insane thing to say. Like, you take a girl back to your place, it's a date, and then, like, you just disappear and she doesn't know where you are and just wanders around your place. Sounds like a horror movie, to be honest. Um, but I kind of relate to this actually because I'm flexing for the second video in a row. I'm so sorry about this, but I did go to Mike Dean's place, and um, after we did our interview, we went to Mike Dean's studio and we did an interview there, and then we left, and I realized that I left my sunglasses in there, which wouldn't be a big deal, but they're prescription sunglasses and they're kind of expensive, and they're the only ones I have. So I was like, I need to go back and get them. He's like, oh yeah, just you can go back and do it yourself. Very trusting of me. I can't believe that he was, but because I don't give off that vibe, he did. And I went back to the studio and realized that I didn't really know where I was going. I I think I remember it being this way. And like Mike Dean's place is pretty big, so like, and there's a lot of like hallways, and like I just found myself like wandering around, and at some point, like I thought I was gonna walk into someone's room, like there was a TV on, and I was just finally like, I can't do this. I can't just wander into somebody's room. So I eventually had to just go back and be embarrassed, be like, "Hi, I'm slightly high and don't know what I'm doing. Can you show me where your studio is again?" Um, Also smoked blunt with Mike Dean. Anyway, this is Mike Dean weed too, so it was good shit. Sorry. Anyway, that's enough humble brags for one day. It was a really cool house though. It was awesome, and Mike Dean was very welcoming. And sorry, um, but yeah. So I guess Kenya's wandering around Kanye's house and can't find him, and then she again very reminiscent of my situation at Mike Dean's place. She goes by a room and thinks Kanye's in there and hears a TV on and hears something inappropriate playing on the television. Which, again, this is crazy to me. Kanye brings the girl back to his place, then, like, disappears. Okay. And then goes off to a room to, like, watch a porno. Like, I don't know if this is a move or Kanye just like needed a break from her for a second and like just needed a quick hit. Like, I don't know what I mean by a quick hit. I meant just watch a video. Don't get any ideas. I just think it's crazy that all of that happened, and then I guess after that she just left because she was just like, "All right, this is weird. I'm gonna go." But what's funny in the interview with Wendy Williams, she doesn't sound like bitter or annoyed or like she seems to actually really like Kanye and still likes him. But she just thought it was a crazy situation and didn't want to be part of it, which I honestly cannot blame her. That seems very strange to me. But yeah, that's all that news is. I don't even know if it's really news. I just think it's crazy and wanted to talk about it with somebody else. I'm talking about it with you. Thanks for watching. If you want to support the show, go to patreon.com/Kanye podcast, where you can, for $5 a month, you can support us, but you also get access to all of our backlog of episodes. We're redoing a lot of the seasons right now, redoing our late registration episodes, and then we're going to move forward to graduation, 808s, so on and so forth. And head over to our Twitter page at Kanye Podcast if you want to participate in the Best Kanye West Song Tournament Deathmatch Extreme 2020. It is an absolute bloodbath this year. It's a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. Chris will be back soon. You won't have to look at me in my strange basement office slash watch room. I have a TV set up, but I don't have a couch. I just have a mattress against the wall. Things are weird. When you move, these are the kinds of things that happen. You move into a new home. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for, I keep saying stay tuned for the next episode. Just pay attention when new episodes come up and watch those if you do or do not want to watch them. Thanks.